Boy.
All right, let's start off this week with John. John, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
This week, I am drinking Kilt Lifter out of my goblet. So yummy. Shut up, Joe. And I've been playing... I played Overwatch a little bit, and I played Division 2. And that's it.
Sweet.
What's up, Miguel?
John, what do you think about Fuck You, Chris?
I think it's probably the best thing ever.
All right.
That's me in a nutshell.
All right, let's move on down to Miguel. Miguel, what are you drinking? And what have you been playing this week, buddy?
Monster Ultra Paradise. It's tasty. And I've been playing... Wait, where's my other screen? My other tab. Overwatch. Division 2. And... Mortal Kombat 11. Consuming my life. And that's me in a nutshell.
All right, let's move on down to Joe.
Joe,
what are you
your
drinking?
face.
What have you been playing this week, buddy?
This week I have been playing Old Republic. And on the Switch I played Star Soldier again. And on my phone I've been playing Elder Scrolls Blades. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yes.
Do you even have an Xbox anymore?
Yeah. Voodoo, Netflix,
God.
Prime Video. I got an Xbox.
I have all that crap on my TV. I wouldn't need an Xbox for that.
Well, I've got it on my TV too. So, but
Chris is online more than you are.
well,
That's a weird.
congratulations, Chris.
Oh, well, thanks, guys. Yeah. Great.
So, are we taking predictions on whether or not Chris beats more games than Joe does this year?
I mean, Joe's still playing games. No, we're not taking that prediction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Babies don't stop me from playing games. Of course,
Oh.
I can't have any more babies, but
There you go.
High five. You're above me on
Uh,
my screen.
yeah, I'm on your left. There you go. Oh, no, yeah, wait,
No,
there we go.
no,
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 yeah.
there we go.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
high
okay,
five.
cool. What am I drinking? Jeez. Newcastle, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
What about you, Chris?
Yeah.
What are you drinking and what have you been playing?
I am drinking a double IPA by Hop Rising. It is delicioso.
It's hoppy.
And yeah, it's pretty happy. And this week I played some Division 2 today, actually. And then I played some Beat Saber on my PlayStation VR. And then I played a shit ton of Switch, just because I was over at my parent-in-law's house. So I was over there, mother-in-law's, father-in-law's house. So it was pretty cool. Played some football Heroes Turbo. I've been playing a shit ton of this game. It's just an arcade football game, kind of like a blitz mixed with any of the arcade football games that you've played before. So
I did
that. What's up?
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I did check out that video for that football game, and it seems pretty cool, but I just haven't bought it yet.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, man. You'll enjoy it. I think you'll get a kick out of it. So, all right, it's time for the news. Joe, you ready, buddy?
Okay.
Deuce's weekly news, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
All right, since it's big right now, Mortal Kombat.
Please don't talk about cost of games.
I
Cost of
am.
stuff.
I've never heard of it. What is that?
Mortal
What is
Kombat
that?
11
What's
skins
all-
will cost a total of
Oh.
$6,440
Jesus.
if you buy every single one.
If you're stupid
Hey,
and lazy.
there's a lot of lazy, stupid gamers out there. Not saying them all, but I'm just saying they're out there. What?
Are you saying you're one, Miguel?
No. Can I just say that you can earn everything that Joe's talking about, unlike Fortnite, where you have to buy each individual fucking skin for $20 fucking or $8 minimum a pop.
That's ridiculous.
How much? We should find out how many Fortnite skins there are and how much they cost if someone wanted all those. Come on.
No. I
Google.
think somebody did it before. Somebody actually like did the math on it, but
They're still releasing more.
yeah.
John's on.
Yeah. But I'm not going to get into further detail. Earn it. Don't be a bitch and buy them. I mean, the only way I would buy them is if they were like seasonal and it's like a one-time thing, and like what we used to do with Blackout or with Black Ops, if we had like so many tiers left and we only had a day to play it, I would buy them out. I would do that, but I don't know if... Go ahead.
Support NetherRealm and Warner Brothers and Mortal Kombat, but not like that.
I mean, if every Mortal Kombat 11 gamer out there spent $6,440, NetherRealm would be able to make great games.
They make great games. What are you talking about?
Well, more great games. Anyway.
Keep talking more.
Yeah. Next. So we've got the roster, every fighter, and the leaks. So let's just get into it. We got Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Garrus. Is it Garrus or Jarrus? Garrus. We have the Collector with a K. We have Sonya Blade, Baraka, Katana, Scarlet, Kung Lao, Kano, Jade, Cetrion, who's also a newcomer, Johnny Cage, Cassie Cage, Aaron Black, Liu Kang.
I'm meaning Liu Kang.
Kodo Khan, Jackie Briggs, Noob Saibot. We have Devora, Cabal, Jax, Shang Tsung, who is a DLC character, and Shao Kahn, who is a pre-order bonus character. Now, it has been recently data mined, and it's all over Reddit. So these are the roster leaks. So obviously Shang Tsung. It has Joker, Nightwolf, Terminator, Sindel, Spawn, Ash, Fujin, and Shiva. And they're saying that other potential characters coming to Mortal Kombat 11 are Chinook, Chronica, Shinnok, whatever. Shinnok, Chronica, and Rain. So that's it. So yeah, I am waiting for Spawn, and then I will play. That's it. All right, moving on. The smaller, budget-friendly Switch called the Twig will launch in late June. So no, it's not called the Twig. I'm joking.
Wait.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you got a Switch, which you get your ass whooping with, and then you get a Twig, which is like a poke. Yeah, a shank. Yeah. So I think I had reported this last week, but the updates. Last week I said fall. They updated the article, and now it says late June is when it's going to come out. So I'm not going any further into that. The game we all love, right? Right, John? Fortnite is getting the Avengers in-game crossover, and it starts tomorrow.
Speak for your damn self.
I'll speak for my son then. How's that? So it'll start on the 25th at 5 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. UK. And it's not characters this time like they did last time with Thanos. This time it's weapons. So you're going to get Captain America's shield. You're going to get Thor's Stormbringer and Iron Man's repulsor gauntlets. And it's just a limited time. So, and Thanos may be in it or not. We don't know yet.
Real quick.
What's the Thanos?
Fortnite. According to an article on newnormative.com from end of 2018, the total cost to buy everything in Fortnite was $3,217.
That doesn't sound accurate.
It's cheaper. Nice.
That's just what it says. That's about what the other website I looked at said too, when I thought it was low. So I checked another website.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Next article.
Go, girl.
Yeah. Oh God.
What? What'd you say to me?
I said, "You go, girl."
Yeah.
I can't tell if that was Little John or something else.
Don't worry about it.
That was little gay John.
Hey.
What? Stop
Okay.
it, silly goose.
Moving on.
All right, next article. NPD, all platforms, software, March 2019. The top 10 are Division 2, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, MLB 19, Devil May Cry 5, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, RDR2 is number 6, NBA 2K19, GTA 5, Yoshi's Crafted World, and Black Ops 4. What's up?
MLB 19, is that the show?
Yes,
Okay.
MLB 19, the show.
I think it's the only MLB game they make now. Is this?
I mean, they,
Yeah.
they make RBI, which is like
yeah, you're right. You're
low
right. Yeah.
knockoff. That's why I asked, because,
Good call.
I mean, MLB is only on PlayStation. So,
Anyway, so that's for all platforms. Top 10 PS4 games. Division 2 still. Sekiro is still third. Jump Force got to 8. Spider-Man was 9 and GTA 5 was 10. For Xbox, the Division 2, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice was number 2. Then Devil May Cry 5. Anthem was number 4. RDR2, Black Ops 4, GTA 5. 2K19 fell, down 7 to the 7th spot. Battlefield 5 and Far Cry New Dawn round out the top 10 for those. Little quick thing, John, you may be interested, but Street Fighter 5 is now free to play for 2 weeks. And it was
he doesn't
starting
play fighters.
and it was starting yesterday, but he likes Street Fighter. So
I like Street Fighter for nostalgia reasons. It doesn't mean I'm good at it. Same reason I don't play Mortal Kombat, because I suck at that style of game. I can't do button combos.
But you play against the computer and you'll be fine.
Yeah, the computer kicks my ass.
Instead of talking shit to me all day when you won't play the game.
What? I would never. Should probably
You don't
stop
look at-
missing.
You pissed me off yesterday. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
noticed. I apologize, Miguel. I'm sorry that I went past the line. And
You didn't go past the line.
upset
You
you.
irritated me.
all base content is available as part of this 2-week trial. So you get 16 base characters and 4 DLC characters, those being Akuma, Blanca, Juri, and Manat. They're only available in ranked, casual, battle lounge, training, and challenge modes. So owners of the game will also be able to use the same 4 characters during the free trial if you don't own them. Next, Chris. Command & Conquer Remastered.
Sweet.
Command & Conquer Remastered showed off the updated visuals. It's a teaser. It was just the GDI base that they showed, and EA producers said that they're working on the project, but there's nothing as of yet of when it's going to come out. But it's slated or rumored to have to be running at 4K.
Ooh, cool.
So a 4K Command & Conquer is on its way. And
Nice.
last but not least, I know Miguel will probably cover this sometime in July, but Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 arrives on the Switch July 19th.
Skipping it.
So that's huge. It's huge.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
huge.
Is that? Do you know if that has online play, Joe?
I don't know. It may. I'm hoping it does.
I hope it does.
It says, in the game, you basically assemble the Marvel Dream Team like you always have. Once you decide who to pick, join up to 3 other players, 3, in TV mode, locally or online. So you can drop in or out at any time.
John, what did you grab that? Is that your savings jar to buy your Switch?
Oh, truffles.
You got your money stash in there so you can go buy your Switch?
Truffles.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. At present, there are 27 heroes, and they have been confirmed. And yeah, it's just like the OG ones. So I cannot wait.
Yeah, me neither.
It's going to be a $60 game, but it's exclusively on the Switch.
Yeah.
That's all I got for the news.
All right. Well, it's time to figure out what's coming out next week besides Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Miguel, what's up, buddy?
No, that's not coming out next week. That's in what, June? Joe, is that what you
July
said?
19th.
Whatever. You're going to skip that July, so.
Yeah, because Joe already talked about it. So I'm getting.
Demonic states, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
Okay. 4/24, we have Unknown Fate on Xbox. Zeroptian Invasion on Xbox, and Deponia on the Switch. Moving on to 4/25, we have Agelos on Switch, and SteamWorld Quest Hand of Gilamek on the Switch. For all you two Switch bitches, wherever you are on the screen. Not John, but he is still a bitch. 4/26, we have Naruto.
Hey now.
Shippuden,
Don't be mad that
Ultimate
you
Ninja
suck at
Storm
Mortal Kombat.
Trilogy, Ugly Dolls, and Imperfect Adventure on Xbox, Days Gone on PlayStation, Moero Chronicle Hyper on the Switch, Super Bloody Hockey on the Switch, Box Boy and Box Girl on the Switch, for you Switch bitches. Then at 4:30 we have Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark on Xbox, Giga Wrecker Alt on PlayStation, Final Fantasy 12 The Zodiac Age on Switch and Xbox. Fell Seal is also coming out on PlayStation because I forgot to combine those, and Black Paradox on PlayStation. And for the listeners, just to fill you in on what happened yesterday, so I have not been streaming in a long time, right? I kind of got out of that world because fuck it. So John's like, "You're not streaming," and I was like, "I stream, but I'll stream for you." So I go and I stream Mortal Kombat specifically for John, just so he can watch.
Because I'm not going to play it because I suck at that game.
Exactly, because he's not going to play it because he says he sucks and doesn't want to practice and just wants to play Division for the rest of his life.
Yep.
And never play The Witcher. So
That also is true.
I'm streaming for John for like half hour, 45 minutes, and then he just starts talking mad shit in the comments.
He lost. He kept getting his butt kicked.
Right.
And then he said something like, "Why do I keep dying?" And my last comment was, "Maybe because you suck."
Because I used my final blow and it didn't fucking register.
Oh, that's right. Why didn't it let me do the final blow? And I'm like, "Because you suck?" ? And immediately Miguel goes, "All right, I gotta go." Click, and he's offline, gone.
So, one thing about me, John. Don't talk shit when I'm getting beat in a fighting game.
Push. Button, push. I'm a button masher. I'm going to mash your buttons.
You should play against Chris then.
Oh, I'd still lose.
It's the way of the Chris. That's what we call it.
Oh.
As of right now. The way
What?
of the Chris.
I'm not a button masher. I'm a spammer. It's a difference. I learn one combo and I spam it on you all day long.
I don't learn combos. I just hit a bunch of buttons and see what happens.
That's a button.
That's right.
And Joe's somewhere in the middle of all that.
Joe tries to learn, try to play. Yeah,
But- Yeah, so that's what happened yesterday. That's why John pissed me off. But
It was great. I'm sorry I upset you. Still
I
worth
did.
it.
I did have to leave anyway because I was going to my niece's softball game. But yeah, this is a good note to leave on.
Yeah,
Fuck
I know
John.
you said you asked like, "What time is it? I have to go do stuff." And then 5 minutes later, you're like, "All right, I'm out." Gone. Like, I think I upset him.
It was like
I believe.
35 minutes later. But
Whatever. It felt like 2. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Worth it.
All right. Well, we're going to move on down from that note. We're going to move to the more you know with the Joker drone. John, you ready, buddy?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, come on down. It's time for the more you know with the Joker Drone.
All right. So this week on The More You Know, I have nothing. Listeners, Joe posted the bracket for sidekicks and side chicks on Facebook and the consoledrones.com website. So if you would like to participate in our bracket tournament and potentially win the giveaway, which I will let Chris and Joe tell you what it is because I don't remember right now. You can go onto the website or Facebook, download the bracket, fill it out, and send it in to consoledrones@gmail.com with your submission. Make sure you have them all filled out. Don't do what I did with the NCAA bracket. I forgot to fill out like 4 of them. Didn't matter because I was demolished after the first round because I know crap about college basketball. But make sure you fill it out. Send it into Console Drones with "Fuck You, Chris" in the title. So
Extra
that
point.
you get an extra a freebie, which I explained in the last podcast how it works.
Free squares.
So go listen to that one if you haven't, or watch the video if you haven't. Make sure you hit subscribe and like at the bottom of the video, and review us on iTunes. And yeah, send them in. And next week, I believe we will start the bracket. Maybe the week after. We haven't finalized it, but try and do it by next week. 'Cause
Sometime
we may
in
decide.
May. It's gonna be in May.
So anyway, yeah. I did have a thought last week, guys. So
That's dangerous.
yeah, it hurt a little bit.
Is our internet gonna freeze up?
Maybe. So my question for you guys is Batman movies. Who do you think was the best Batman and why?
Michael Keaton.
Ditto.
I grew up with that one, so that's why.
I got a different answer for that. He just, I don't know, he seems sophisticated, and he played Bruce Wayne well, and almost to the point where Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne was like troubled, and you could see it mentally. Whereas like the Val Kilmer one was like, "Meh," and then the George Clooney one was like, "I have nipples, I'm Batman." But the Christian Bale one, you change your voice when you put the suit on? No. I mean, at least with the Ben Affleck one, he says, "Oh, hey, I have a voice changer in my suit. See? It changes my voice." But yeah. But just Michael Keaton, I mean, it's
I
just...
am Batman.
I don't know. Maybe Tim Burton helped with that. But I just think that the look he made Bruce Wayne seem sophisticated, not like a pompous douchebag like Christian Bale's character or Val Kilmer's character, and a dumbass old man like George Clooney's character. But I don't know. I'm sticking with the original.
Miguel.
I was gonna say Clooney just to get a reaction.
You like the nips. Don't lie.
So I agree with Joe, but I do. You guys aren't gonna agree with me, but I do think Batfleck. He was a good Bruce Wayne. Not the best Batman, but I think he played the role of Bruce Wayne very well. And I think if he would have stuck with it, and DC would know what the fuck they're doing with their movies, I think he could have been a good Batman.
All right. That's it. That's all I got. I have no opinion.
You know who my favorite Joker is, though?
No.
Luke Skywalker.
Yes, Mark Hamill,
My
the
comics.
best.
I thought it was going to be me.
And actually, if we're going to throw that in there, then I rescind my comment, and I want to say that the animated Bruce Conroy, the animated Batman, is the best Batman. The animated series.
Is that the one that generally stands across from Mark Hamill?
Yes. That's the one where it opens up and he's like standing on the building and the lightning's in the background, like, you know.
Oh, yeah, from the animated series.
The animated series.
Well,
Hands
I
down.
think he's come back with Mark Hamill for like The Killing Joke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I rewatched The Killing Joke, by the way. Yeah.
All right. And that concludes The More You Know.
All right, we're gonna get into our what the fucks this week. Do we have any what the fucks this
Yes.
week?
Ooh, I want to go first. I have a big what the fuck. It's Game of Thrones what the fuck. What the fuck? Okay, we've been watching.
Hang on, spoiler!
Spoiler!
If you haven't watched Game
Spoiler!
of Thrones, turn this episode off.
Whatever.
Fast forward about 5 minutes, maybe.
Maybe,
No.
maybe
Ten-
longer.
Just
gonna be safe.
suck it up. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones and you haven't watched it yet, fuck you. But anyway, we've been watching this series since the beginning, and little Maisie Williams has grown up during
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yep.
And what the fuck? I mean, it was one of those like, she's naked. She has a sex scene, her first sex scene in the whole series. But you see her grow up watching the series, and she's finally an adult now. And I'm sitting there watching, like, cringing, like, do I really want to see this? I don't want to see this, you know. But I felt very uncomfortable watching that. I felt more comfortable watching Jaime and Cersei go at it as brother and sister than seeing a nude scene with Mace Williams. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Miguel.
Sorry, Miguel.
So
Can I stop you real quick?
Yeah.
If you're listening to the audio, you need to watch the video so you can see what Joe just did. Okay.
Yeah, my face and reaction.
So, this has kind of been a hot topic online about Maisie's sex scene, and like, there's some people that are more offended by this. No offense, Joe, than like Ramsay and Sansa.
I'm not offended.
Well,
It just-
but there are
it's
people
just-
that are bothered. They're
Oh, yeah.
bothered by this more than like Ramsay and Sansa, where he's basically raping her.
Raping her, yeah.
And this is consensual, and that's like one of the big points online about this discussion is like people are more bothered by consensual Maisie Williams than fucking
So
Sansa
as
and
an
Ramsay.
adult.
Yeah, who's an adult. So
Yeah, I mean,
what I love
yeah, go ahead.
what I love is that apparently the internet broke during that scene because people were Googling how old is Maisie Williams. She's 22, for the record. 22. I didn't Google it. I just
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't. I wasn't offended. Like I said, I was like covering my eyes but peeking through at the same time. Like,
yeah,
she's
which
naked.
you would see if you watch the video. But it doesn't show much. It's like a side shot.
Still, it's a
and
side
butt and her butt.
in her booty. But I don't know. It's just, that was my what the fuck. I'm just sitting there watching it like, you know, I look over at Seth and I'm like, are we seeing this? She like comes off camera with like her hand and like covers my eyes, you know. I'm like, no, you can't watch. No.
I love that going up to that point, she's like, we could die tonight. It's going to be our last night on Earth. I want to know what it's like. Like, I want the D.
Well, and then
It's not like Gendry had a choice.
Yeah.
Gendry.
What are you going to... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you going to do? Say no?
Well, and then the memes, it's like Arya on her way to her dick appointment when she's walking away from the hound.
Yeah, so that was one of my what the fucks. The other one, I recently had an issue with a Seagate Flex drive that I had attached to my PC, not to my Xbox. And I had all my music on there and all my pictures, everything, like back when the kids were born and before that when we first moved over here to Flagstaff. And I tried, what, Miguel?
Is this a USB drive?
Yeah, it's external USB. So I tried my damnedest to get the pictures off of it. So I plugged them into my new PC, and all of a sudden it's like, disk is not readable. And I'm like, fuck. So I did all the YouTube troubleshooting stuff where I actually broke the case and I removed the hard drive out of the case and plugged it into my PC, and it still would not recognize the drive. So I said, fuck, what am I going to do? So we have data doctors here in Flagstaff. And I took it to Data Doctors, and I told the guy everything I did, and he's like, well, you made my job easier because I was going to do the exact same thing. And he's like, well, we can check it in with quotes, and at $65. And I was like, cool, check it in, whatever. But he's like, but I have to warn you, we're going to send it to Phoenix, and we're going to put it in our clean room, and we're going to recover the data. That data can cost anywhere from, drum roll, any guesses?
$100.
2,000.
482.
What'd you say, John?
$100.
Miguel wins. Price is right. Ding, 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 ding. Closest without going over. Anyway, it was $800 to $1,300 to recover these pictures off of this hard drive.
Damn.
And I said, fuck you.
Holy
Have a nice day.
crap.
And I walked out. I didn't say fuck you, but in my head, I'm like, fuck you, buddy. You could take this hard drive and shove it up your ass, but then I need it back.
Well,
Anyway.
in his defense, he did give you a warning.
No, at least he did, yeah. Because I guess in the
He wasn't
past...
like, okay, we'll send it out.
I guess in the past, Data Doctors has gotten negative reviews because they've actually said, oh, well, $65 and we'll send it down to Phoenix. And people have done that. And then when they get it down to Phoenix and get the data, when people come back to pick it up, they said, oh, yeah, you owe us $1,300. And they're like, what the fuck? You know,
The fuck I do?
the fuck I
Eat
do.
the
You better give me my
pictures.
fucking hard drive. You didn't tell me. So that's, I left. I went online, hdd-drive.com. They have the, I'm going to show a picture on the video. So hard drives have this board on underneath them, and hdd-drive.com will actually allow you to order just the board. And there's like one chip on here. I don't remember on this one. This is a different one, but there's like one small little chip that you can swap to the new board, and it's a new brass, basically a new hard drive. So all of my symptoms and everything that I read online said that I just needed a new board, and it's $44.
Nice.
So that's my next step. So fuck you, Data Doctors, and yeah.
So that's a Seagate, huh?
Yeah, it was Seagate, and Seagate is
Okay.
notorious for having this happen. And a lot of times what happens, especially when you use it for your Xbox, is you leave it plugged in because you have to plug it in on a wall socket. If you don't tell it to shut off when it's not in use, it will overheat and it will fry the board. And Seagates are notorious for that. Every board that I've read, all the forums and everything said that switch to Western Digital because Western Digital is a better external hard drive. So,
Sorry, John.
Sorry,
John.
that
Sorry, John.
happened.
We told
Hang
you
on.
to get a Seagate. Sorry.
Hang on. I started with a Western Digital. That's the one that broke.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's one of the ones you plug into the wall. It does not work anymore. So I bought a Seagate that just runs off, the powers run off the USB from the Xbox. So it turns off when the Xbox turns off.
mhm.
So it works great. I had the Western Digital one for like 2 months and it blew up and it was past a 30-day warranty. So now I just have a piece of plastic and metal over here that I think
You
I'm
have
going
a
to turn into a target.
There you go.
Circuits.
Well, see, the one I did get a Western Digital. I got like a 1 terabyte, but it's a solid state,
Oh, okay.
and it's on my original Xbox. Miguel,
Anyone else see the ghost behind Joe just a second ago? Door went open, close.
don't scare me.
Everybody you said ghost and everybody froze on my screen. Nobody was moving.
Shut up.
It was like all three of you.
Let me see if Ceci's home.
Anyways,
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't want to witness Joe getting killed here, Miguel. You fucking asshole.
hey, at least he was warned now. I literally saw the door like it was like at the end of it, so I don't know if someone peeked in or not, but I'm sorry, Joe.
And then everything froze. It was like, uh-oh, everybody just died. Like, I even moved on my screen to make sure I was still going, but you all three of you were frozen
It's the ring
right
girl.
as you said
She's
it.
coming for Chris.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
No, you guys John got choppy as fuck just a second ago.
So did you.
Hiya, choppy, hiya.
I mean, Chris is always choppy.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Choppy, but it doesn't matter with me because I'm the recorder.
Anyways, moving along.
That's it for my what the fucks. Moving
Okay,
on. Anybody else?
Fucking assholes on social media. Not you guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Mortal Kombat fan page. I mean, as I talked about last week, the game came out early to some dickwads, and it was nothing but fucking spoilers like all week, and people are assholes and they need to go eat a dick.
Tasty dick.
Ooh, have you read? There's an actual company where you can, what is it? anonymously send somebody a chocolate dick, and on the box it says "Eat a dick," and it's completely anonymous. Like you could send it to
What's
them,
this
and it
company?
won't. You Google it. I saw it. I think it might be the same company where you can actually send people your anus in chocolate. I think it's the same company, but it's a dick and it's solid chocolate and it just says "Eat a dick." So
Chris, do you still have John's address?
I do.
It's totally unrelated.
We'll take care of that later.
Would you prefer a chocolate dick or a glitter bomb?
or a chocolate anus.
Dickatyourdoor.com.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dickatyourdoor.com.
And it's completely anonymous. Like they won't tell who sent it or what. You'll just show up at your door and it's a box and it says "Eat a dick" and it's like a dick, chocolate dick.
So the outside of the box says the Dawn. Crap, it's not even big enough. I can't read it.
That's what she said. Oh god.
The Dawn Divine Delicacies, and then you open it up. Should I share the screen? I think I'm gonna share the screen.
No, it breaks. No, don't do it.
Don't do it. It'll be all delayed and shit.
All
Well,
right,
I'll throw it. I'll
you
throw it
open
on the
up-
video.
Yeah, you open it up, and inside of the box on the lid, it says "Eat a dick" right above a chocolate dick.
Nice.
Pretty awesome.
It's a wonderful
$20.
anniversary gift. It's $20. You know.
It's Mother's Day in a few weeks.
There you go. Mother's Day. Flowers and a chocolate dick.
Yes.
There's another box that's got flowers on the outside of the box.
Oh, God.
Should we make a
It
market?
says Blossom. Then you open it up, and it says "Eat a dick." Chocolate dick blossom box.
Happy
So it's on
Mother's
sale
Day,
right now.
Mom. Eat a dick.
It's on sale right now. Normally $24.99. It's on sale for $19.99.
Chris, do it. I'll do it. You do it.
I think
I'm
your
gonna
mom
send-
would laugh her ass off.
I'm not sending it to my mom. No, I'm gonna send it to Ceci.
But she wouldn't know who it's from. Doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, she listens to my mom actually listens to the podcast and watches the videos, so
Oh.
she would know.
Hi, Joe's mom.
John's gonna send somebody a chocolate dick.
Emil,
I'm
That's
sending it.
definitely who I was thinking of.
if he gets
But he
multiple,
listens to the podcast. So.
if he gets multiple dicks, not my fault.
Actually, you know what? Emil is now going to go order those and start sending them to people. Probably people we work with that he doesn't like because we have access to their addresses.
Ooh, he should have them sent to work and addressed to people at work.
I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if you can.
Well,
It'll
you
work
would-
stuff.
You could send it on the address. Just say attention, John.
That doesn't work at Boeing because
You don't receive mail.
I don't receive mail from outside sources, and there's 30,000 people that work at Boeing in Everett.
Not even airmail?
Could you imagine
Is that,
having one
is
of
that
those?
a plane joke, Chris?
It was.
Oh my god! Could you imagine having one of the Amazon drones like drop one of those like on your doorstep? It's all like eat it in,
With a banner behind it.
right?
Big old dick parachute floating down. Like,
Yep.
what is that?
All right, well, this has gotten derailed.
Anyway,
It sure has. Any other what the fucks this week, guys?
Ah, damn it, I just had one. I can't remember.
Just all those chocolate dicks in your head. It's crazy. I do. I do have a what the fuck for this week. It's NFL chatter. It's more of just what the fuck, Patrick Peterson. Keep your mouth closed right now, guy. I think we're gonna trade him. To be honest, I think we're trading him because of the fact that he talked about being traded in October. Our freaking management, our front office was like making a note of that, and then they're like, "Okay, well, guess what? We're gonna do a trade deal with Rosen and Patrick Peterson. Some fucking team's gonna make out with our two guys." I just have a weird feeling. And I'm
don't
gonna be
send them
pissed
to the
if that
fucking Patriots. Goddamn.
I'm going to be pissed if that happens. If they get rid of Peterson and Rosen as a package deal and get us some picks, That's going to be my what the fuck. I'm calling it right now, too, if it happens. It's fucked up. But I just have a bad feeling there's some bullshit going on in our front office. So what the fuck, Cardinals? We already sucked last year. Why are we looking like this year? So
Oh, we suck again.
You're keeping with tradition.
no, I don't want it. No more tradition, John.
They can't have only, one shitty team in Arizona. All the teams in Arizona have to be shitty. The
We all have
Coyotes,
to be
the
shitty.
Suns,
Okay.
the Cardinals, they all have to be shitty.
The hot shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are those?
Well, what's that?
Yeah. Oh wait, that's gone.
Yeah. What is that?
The AF.
AF?
A-A-F?
They should have the
Oh.
duck as their mascot. Aflac.
Yeah, they're done. AAF is gone. It's another what the fuck. That sucked. There goes our minor leagues to the NFL. That was old news, but that was pretty much my what the fuck though. Is Patrick Peterson's opening his fucking mouth and he's probably gonna go bye-bye.
Well, since
And
this
he's-
is the episode before the draft, Chris, what is your prediction for the first overall?
Wouldn't that be under Rando?
Sorry, we'll wait for Rando, John.
Yeah, we'll move on to Rando after our
We
what
have a
the fuck.
schedule, and John's keeping us to it.
You're
Good
welcome.
job, John.
John, what are your what the fucks this week, buddy?
I can't remember. I had one, and I was like, I should write it down so I don't forget. And I forgot.
What did your
During
kids
the,
do?
My daughter had 3 accidents at school yesterday, and then she came home and had another accident.
Shitty, literally.
I got one from my brother Jason. What the fuck? Taking a picture of my ugly chair and posting it on Facebook.
Yeah. So did they ever get a picture of you sitting in it, like at,
No, I
at the
didn't sit
table?
in
Like, oh.
I didn't sit in it. I was sitting at the other end of the table.
Did he take it?
The chair?
Mm.
Was that photoshopped or was that the actual
No.
table that you were having for?
Y'all just wanted another appearance.
It's made its weekly appearance.
Great. Now I have to put it in the credits. Thanks, John.
You're welcome. Get out of here. You're dead to me. Stop it. Okay, now it's out of the camera.
I think I just saw a ghost on John's screen.
Yeah, the ghost of the Power Rangers chair. That's my next target.
There you go. You should do a video of you shooting the shit out of that chair.
With
That's
the
not a
hard
bad
drive
idea.
on it, like hard drive sitting in the
Yeah.
chair and just. Yeah. Anyway.
Fuck. What was my other? I had another one, and it was good, and I can't remember what it is.
Division.
Nope. I don't think it was video game related.
Football.
No.
Vehicles.
Thanks for Frank Clark, by the way.
You're welcome. Thanks for the 3 draft picks.
We'll
I
come
don't
back to it if we need to.
Yeah, if I remember, I'll speak up.
All right, so we're gonna move on down to rando shit then. Do we have any rando shit this week?
Yes.
Miguel.
Hey, it got dark. Hello. Okay, rando shit.
Wait, hold on. Didn't we have a main topic? Weren't we going to talk about Mortal Kombat?
What's
Oh,
Mortal Kombat?
That's
Oh,
a game I've never heard of.
all right, we're gonna move over to our main topic, Mortal Kombat, and then we'll do rando shit.
I thought we were just gonna be all out of order or something.
I don't know either.
I'm just going with the flow, John. Good job keeping
Keeping us
in line,
on
John.
schedule.
Good job, John. Good job. I'm not doing that right now, so
He has to do something since he had no segment.
I had a segment. I asked a Batman question.
you did. This is true. All right, so we're going to move on to our main topic. We're going to be talking about Mortal Kombat 11. Miguel has the experience with this, so we're just going to ask him a bunch of questions. Miguel, what do you think of Mortal Kombat 11, buddy?
I think the dogs in the background should shut the fuck up. Anyways, Mortal Kombat 11. Can you guys not hear it?
I heard
Oh,
them,
good.
but I didn't know if they were your dogs or Chris's dogs.
Not my dog.
Okay,
I don't have dogs.
I don't know how to shut the fuck up.
my dogs don't bark.
And my family left, so it's not my kids either.
It could be.
Ghost dogs.
No, they left.
Anyways, Mortal Kombat 11. I love it. That is all.
You would.
It's so a lot of the heat that has been getting online, people bitching because people got to bitch about something. That it's slow. It's not as fast paced as the other Mortal Kombats, Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 9. but that's okay. It feels really smooth. They're not focused on a fucking 17 hit juggle. They're trying to make it more strategic. The removal of the single 3-barred system that was your defensive and your offensive, it's a nice change of pace. The tutorial. So I've gone through the entire tutorial for Mortal Kombat just because, they add new stuff and it's mechanics that they had previously, but they never really elaborated on how to do like the rolls and all the other stuff to the defensive stuff. And there's also like in-depth tutorial about combos and everything. So I've done all that, but the story is amazing. Joe, I know you played the story for X. This is just as good, if not better, than the story that was in X. Chronica is a pain in the ass. I'll try to avoid spoilers, but we can get into spoilers if anyone's interested. Overall, the combat system, it feels really smooth. It feels, even though it's slower, I'm enjoying it. You don't feel as pressured for a combo. It's more strategic on when you're blocking, when you're attacking. The tutorial also goes really in depth into, one second, Joe, into like the frames. So fighting games are based on how many well, they're really elaborating on how many frames it takes to do a move, and all that data is in the move list. How many frames it takes to do a move, to initiate it, to recover from it, how long it takes to block a certain move, and certain things like that. So they really got strategic, I feel, more than they have in previous games. Joe?
I was going to ask if it had a Tekken feel to it, almost like, because I don't know if you've ever played Tekken. Tekken seemed more strategic, and it wasn't just button mash, punch, kick, punch, uppercut. It wasn't like, like those button masher Street Fighter people. But I know Tekken was more strategic, and it was more all about the counter, as well as, like DOA was, the original DOA was more about the counter. Does it have that feel to it?
So I haven't played Tekken in a long time. It may be more aligned that way, but I can't confirm or deny.
Okay. I just want to make a comment. I do like the fact that you said that it's not as fast paced, so that would, in my opinion, allow the button masters to just go fuck off and suck a dick. Suck a dick. But I would be, now, because I was on the fence. I said I didn't really want to get Mortal Kombat 11 just because I would play it and then I would do all the fatalities and I'd be done. But just for the simple fact that you said the story is great, and the fact that it doesn't feel just like people mashing buttons when you're playing, I like that, and it's enticing me to get the game, actually.
And I mean, I haven't played online. I played that in the beta, but I've been trying to get gear and shit. So they have their story mode, they have their classic towers, which, as always, gives you the ending for whatever character you finish it with. And then it has Towers of Time now, which is kind of similar to the Injustice. I forget what it's called in Injustice. The Injustice towers that change constantly for loot. Mm-hmm. And they have different challenges and different modifiers. So those are the Towers of Time now for Combat 11. And that's what I was playing yesterday when John made me rage quit.
Worth it.
But not only are there modifiers for that mode, so you don't have, it's not that you just have missiles flying in and hitting whoever's in their path. You have your own personal modifiers. So through the crypt or through just progression, you unlock buffs and debuffs for that mode. So you can have a buff where lasers will attack your enemy or missiles directly to your enemy. There's a buff where you can, when you activate it, you get 50% of your health back. So there are things like that in Towers of Time, and I have seen some hate towards that. But I mean, it's just, if you want a normal mode, just go play the regular. This game definitely is a grind. to get loot because there is so much shit for each individual character. So the customization is a big thing they want. And one of the big things is each character... Yes, Chris?
I was just going to ask about loot, but go on and continue. I'll ask it after.
Okay. So each character has a bunch of icons used to show as your set, right? It's just a little square icon, little badge. They're all locked. And those are items you get from the crypt or from progression. And each character alone, I would have to say that's like 75 items. Because there's the white and black one, then there's like, I think it's gold and black, and then there's like a red one. And yeah, that's for each character. And there's what, 20 something characters? It's a shit ton of shit that I don't care if I get or not. Whoa, fuck.
Shit, that's
Dogs? It's closing now.
It's fucking closing.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
I
We
just
got-
gotta chill up my back.
We fucking got that online.
Dude, Ceci's not home. She's at Chipotle getting dinner.
Go close it the rest of the way.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, go close that shit real quick. That's scary.
I almost don't want to watch.
I'm scared. Joe, be careful.
I mean, for the audio listeners, Joe's door fucking like fully opened again and then re-shut.
Yeah, fully.
It's
Like
gotta have a window or something open.
Or
that's causing
dogs.
a vacuum.
dogs.
The dog is not gonna close the door.
I know, but there could be a vacuum that's closing it, but the dog pushes it open.
Wow. That's insane.
Joe, you missed an opportunity to scream from the hallway.
Okay, I'm moving. Like, my son's in the living room watching movies. He's watching Paw Patrol. The dogs are in the living room, and Ceci's at
Everything's
Chipotle.
okay.
Is there a window open? Like
No.
a crosswind or anything causing a vacuum?
Did you close the garage door?
Yeah. Yeah, the window is like behind the camera. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna call a priest.
Joe, before you sat down, I was saying you missed the perfect opportunity to scream from the hallway.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
would have
no.
freaked out his kids.
yeah, I would
Yeah,
have
I
freaked
would've-
out Aiden, and he would have been crying, and I know, I don't do that shit. That's scary.
Okay, it wasn't just me.
No, it wasn't, but that was
No,
fantastic.
that would have been better if we would have just left it as like, what, Miguel? I don't see. Miguel,
No,
having
I mean
visions.
earlier that wasn't just me because it happened
No.
again. Anyways, I was talking. What was I talking about?
Who cares? The door's gonna open on its own again.
Oh, stop, John.
It's latched and everything.
John.
You were talking about
Nice
loot.
knowing you, Joe.
I had a loot question. I remember
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
But-
Go ahead, Chris.
So, with the loot, does it just consist of skins, or is there other things that you can put on your character? Do they have poses and that stuff that you get? What do you get as loot in a fighting game? That's my question. Like,
So, Injustice 2 started this loot system more so, where you would get a cosmetic item that all.
No
Um,
fucking.
holy
Are you
shit!
shitting me right now?
Whoa!
what the? Is it Aiden? No, it's Sassy.
That's sassy. Okay, that's fucked up, sassy.
Just a little bit.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
You got to get
Yeah,
jealous
thank
of
you.
my Chipotle. Oh, John, you got scared.
This is fucked up. Get out of here.
I just said the door was gonna open again.
Close the door. Get out of here. I'm gonna lock it.
Bye, guys.
I'm gonna lock
Bye,
it.
Sassy.
That sucks.
That was amazing.
So this whole time she was playing a prank on you. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, she I guess I don't know how she did it, but she must have been hiding because I went all the way in the front room, which is on the other side of this wall in my room, and it was just Aiden. And yeah,
Hey, Joey, your cabinet door behind you is open.
I know that. That's so my Xbox doesn't overheat.
Ugh.
Payback. Okay, payback.
Anyways,
Payback.
You gonna
loot.
get it on video, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yep.
Is it gonna include Pennywise?
No, she's actually, after watching the It, she's not like scared of clowns anymore. So
Okay, Chris, back to your question.
Okay.
Injustice 2 introduced where you get cosmetics that are... They also have attributes to them. So with Mortal Kombat, they separated that. So you have your cosmetic for your overall skin, right? But then you also have like Scorpion's mask, which you can add attributes to, but that is also cosmetic.
Okay.
And then you assign special moves. So like Scorpion's always going to have his spear. He's always going to have his sword. Those are base moves. But you can also add a move where he breathes fire on his enemy. It's not a fatality or brutality. It can lead to a specific but you select your extra moves that can unlock different combos potentially and whatnot. So there are cosmetics, but they are separate from your skills.
Okay.
And as far as like tournaments, so they have tournament specific set. So they have a tournament mode where you can only select a certain skill set. It's defaulted. So when you're playing against people casually, you can use your specific loadout. Tournament, you're going to use the default stuff. So that's the gear sets, which you get from the crypt. First of all, fuck the crypt. As always in Mortal Kombat, you get items that will help you progress through the crypt. And one of them is fucking Kenshi's blindfold. And you equip that with the B button. And sometimes when you equip that, something will attack you, and it's really loud, and it scares the fuck out of you. So I hate it.
was it like the one where the crypt was like underground and you had the spiders jumping out at you?
Oh no, there's still spiders.
I remember that when I was like, Miguel's not gonna like this.
I would rather have just the spiders. So the fucking crypt is massive. It's Shang Tsung's island, top level, where there's the pit where you're walking across, but you can go and you have to go unlock doors and stuff similar to, and there's like Goro's lair, and it's fucking massive. And yeah,
Similar to
Mortal
said-
Kombat X.
Mortal
Okay,
Kombat.
so-
Yeah, you cut out right when you said Mortal Kombat
Okay.
X.
Yeah, similar to Mortal Kombat X, where you had to use certain things to unlock doors and whatnot.
Okay.
But we'll stop there with the crypt because there's a lot to get into. It's expensive and it's random for the most part, and that's kind of annoying because it's a grind.
Gotcha.
And plus the fucking... You know how many times I've gone to push E to activate something and I accidentally hit B, which is the fucking blindfold, and something attacks me, and yeah.
But you don't play the Switch, so why would you get A and B confused?
Because I just accidentally hit B because I'm so paranoid about hitting B. I'm subconsciously constantly telling myself, okay, don't hit B. If you hit B, something bad can happen.
B means bad.
So subconsciously, sometimes when I'm trying to hit A, I accidentally hit B, and I scare the shit out of myself.
So you got to do the noob. You got to do the noob check. You got to be like, A.
Well, even when I intentionally hit B, fucking loud ass sound. It's not what's on the screen; it's what you hear.
Oh,
That scares the shit out of you. So
if you play the game and you're deaf, and you won't be scared.
shouldn't be, no.
Okay.
Cool.
So, but yeah, there's a lot of shit in the crypt, and it's all really expensive. And yeah, one thing that I dislike is currently as it stands. So, standard past Mortal Kombat, second fatality, you have to unlock in the crypt, right? Or just look it up online. I mean, so I looked it up online. I did it. Normally that would throw it in your move list inventory and it would be there. Nope, you still got unlocked it. You can perform it, but it's not going to be in your moveset to quick reference. You're going to have to re-Google it.
Wow.
Oh,
Unless you find it. So
Are they? How do you get paid out? Is it per match? Is it per tower? Or what? How does it? How are you paid out?
it's per match, just like X was.
Okay.
Story mode gets you a lot of coins. If you are walking through the crypt, if you open a door, you generally get like 1,000. Yeah, towers. The towers of time. When you complete an objective, you get a lot of coins. I don't know about a lot, but I had like 400,000 coins yesterday and spent them like that.
Is Test Your Might back? Or
No, seen it.
I used to love that.
I was gonna say, isn't that something you griped about before, being in Mortal Kombat 9?
I don't remember, so long ago, but I remember I liked it. I mean, I like the original Test Your Might.
So I have a test for your might for you, Joe. Play with Kung Lao
Okay.
as your final move. Do a grab and mash Y and X. Brutality. This is your test your might. Opening it up for questions. You can talk spoilers if you guys would like to. Joe doesn't want to.
No, I don't
John.
care. John, he doesn't care. He's not gonna play. I'll play it.
In never mind. I was gonna talk trash, but whatever. Never mind.
Okay. Chris, I know you usually have a lot of questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say the graphics, look and feel of the game is better than 10. Is this like, did they actually make any type of positive movement on making this game a little bit better as how it feels and how it looks? I know you kind of talked about it a little bit, but is there a significant difference, or does it feel the same?
I mean, it feels totally different, and some people hate it. Some people love it. I like the slower pace. How it looks. So in X, I kind of felt like all the fatalities kind of had a similar structure when you tear it down. So like it was always like the tongue or the front of the face getting cut off between different characters. It was like the same ending animation and graphics, or like the same cut of the body. That's kind of similar in here. Like there's fatalities where they pull off the front of someone's body, and that seems to be a pretty consistent driver. Decapitations pretty consistent. So as far as feel, it feels different. As far as how it looks, I think it looks a little bit better. Ronda Rousey is not the best voice actress in certain moments, and it shows. But
That's
other
right.
than that, it's good.
I'm Sonya Blade.
Nice.
There's some pretty bad ones in the story. If you guys,
Watching Miguel's stream, I haven't played it. Watching his stream was a lot of fun because I got to see the details. I
good
got
thing
to see the details in the moves, and like when it slow mos, does a little short clip during a hit or something, and it shows the teeth flying out or the jaw breaking inside the face and stuff. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, to talk about crushing blows, which is a new mechanic. When you do a certain move with a certain criteria, like if you uppercut with someone,
Joe,
Off
that
of-
smells so bad I can smell it.
if you do an uppercut after someone try to attack you, and kind of like the old school toasty, toasty, whatever. I did hear that once. I don't know if I was tripping. We'll talk about it in a second. But like the crushing blows, normal uppercut, you can't really combo off of. If you do a crushing blow, it's going to give you time to do a combo off of that and juggle the opponent. But you can only do it once in a game. And yeah, so just the change of the crushing blow that you can only use once really opens it up to do different things, which is cool. Chris?
When you do the crushing blow, is that like you get like the X-ray move? Is that what that does?
Yeah, it's kind of, so there's the crushing blow and then there's the fatal blow.
Fatal blow, okay.
So the crushing blow is random, like an uppercut breaks their jaw. Fatal blow is more of that X-ray It's not really an X-ray though.
Okay.
But it's the same concept. You can only do the fatal blow when you're below 30% of your health.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a comeback mechanic. You can only do that once a game.
Okay. One more thing too, with the block button, is that like your bumper buttons, or do you hold back to block or anything
Trigger.
like that?
It's a
Just
trigger.
Okay. Just checking, because I mean Tekken, they use you hold back, and it's kind of like strategic in a way. So I didn't know if they were going that route.
No, it's trigger. They didn't change their button mechanics at all. Just the gameplay mechanics.
Nice.
John, I think you're on fire.
He's on fire.
But back to Toasty. So there is I don't know if it's just this arena. There's an arena that's like tournament arena where it has like arcade cabinets in the background, like player 1 and player 2, which is a really cool layout. And I got an uppercut on somebody, and I did hear Toasty.
Are there level fatalities in this one?
I haven't seen any yet.
Nothing yet. Okay. Did they do babyalities, friendships, or anything?
I haven't seen any.
Okay.
What I have seen is brutalities, fatalities, and apparently
Apparently what?
mercy.
Totally cut out.
Mercy.
Okay.
Apparently mercy is a thing, which is when it says finish him, you do a button input, and it gives them some health back to give them a second chance.
Also, it's like worse than a friendship. Then you're not shaking his hand or anything. You just kind of handicap him, pretty much.
Like, here, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but rumor is that there's going to be some brutalities or maybe fatality. If you do a mercy, you can do.
Okay. Weird.
What's a level fatality? Isn't that what Chris asked?
It is a stage fatality, so it's where you do a fatality and stage interaction fatality.
So it's kind of like the original Pit, where if it said finish him and you would do like a button combination or an uppercut, they would fly up and fall down into the pit, and
like spikes and all
spikes and then yeah.
It has to.
I remember that Mortal Kombat.
So yeah, they still have that, or we were asking if they still have that, because they've had it, I think, in all of them up to this point. I don't think they had them in. Did they have them in 10, or they had
it?
or they
It's in
have it
10.
to where you can like break off something from the environment?
That was in
and hit
10,
'em
but
in-
there were also stage.
okay.
that.
They're also stage in 10, so I'm sure they're in there somewhere. I just haven't seen them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One last question from me. Fatalities. Now, I remember when we watched Mortal Kombat 10. We were at the expo, and it was like major hype. This brutal fatality. This is like next level shit. Did they go above and beyond that for this Mortal Kombat?
John? Frozen John. Come on, John. Let's hear it.
Everybody
What do
else
you-
was frozen. I was still moving. I
No,
don't
you
know.
were
I
like-
want to hear your thoughts.
I didn't hear what he said.
No. Well,
Oh.
then it was definitely you.
No, he
Okay.
was. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
Go on. Okay, fuck. With the fatalities from Mortal Kombat 10, was the Mortal Kombat 10 fatalities like there was this major hype? There's some badass, brutal fatalities in Mortal Kombat 10. Do they surpass that in Mortal Kombat 11?
I just want to hear John's thoughts on fatality.
They were amazing. Disgusting. But amazing. Like guts flying and yeah. There was one of them that he did, or maybe it was done to him. I'm like, that kind of made me nauseous.
Which one?
Oh, it did, huh?
I don't remember.
Relive it. Come on, Joe.
What's up,
Yes,
Joe?
Oh, well, you said relive it. Come on, Joe. I thought you meant come on, Joe.
It
Anyway.
is. Relive it.
He-
Come on. And then
Okay.
it's Joe.
He didn't include his proper punctuation in his
Oh.
Yeah,
speech.
sorry. Comma. Joe.
Comma. No, I from seeing videos from like Facebook and YouTube, I've got to say by far the most disgusting one I've seen so far is Devora's one, where she's like throwing up into the person's mouth, and
A bug.
yeah, and then she throws up in their mouth, and then out from their body, like lives this spider, like arms come out of their chest, and then their head like explodes, and it's like a spider's head. Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, that's fucking gross. So
For reference, Chris, she's not throwing up like throw up. She's like there's like a hive inside of her, so it's
Inside
just
of her,
bugs,
yeah.
maggots.
But
an
it's like
infect-
Yeah.
green liquid and bugs, and you see maggots and everything, and it's good. The guy's mouse all you YouTube it. It's like,
Shit. Okay, nice.
yeah.
So yeah, some of them are kind of weak. Some of them are good.
What's your favorite fatality of all?
I don't know. I haven't gone through and done all of them. I've been practicing my Liu Kang.
Okay.
I mean, so
Um,
far, my opinion is the scorpion one where he teleports with the chain,
That
And
one's cool.
and the chain is hot, and he like teleports down and comes up from behind him, and the chain like cuts him in half. So
Oh, nice.
to me, that's right now that's my favorite, hands down. Fuck, I don't like Sub-Zero. I never have, but
His axe.
yeah, his
Axe
axe
you
where
question?
he freezes you and he cuts your head off, but whatever. Or
Hmm.
he freezes you and then he rips your spine out is one of them.
So, how many fatalities are there per character? 2 per character. So I saw
Stab.
both of the ones you had with Liu Kang yesterday.
There's 2 that I know of. I mean, there could be more in the crypt. It only shows that there's 2. And I haven't really dug online, but online, like IGN, where they have all the just shows 2.
Okay.
But I'm hoping that maybe they'll add more with DLC.
I would like to see some animalities. We haven't seen animalities in a while.
Yeah, a long time.
I'd like to see Liu Kang turn into that dragon again and just like, rawr, you know.
His crushing blow does have a dragon. That's what John was gonna say.
Yeah. So the crushing blow I watched, and I saw the dragon. I was like, "Ooh, dragons! Where's Jon Snow?" And he was fighting. Who was that I said looked like Arya?
Oh, it was Frost. No, it was Scarlet.
Yeah, with the short hair. I was like, "Stop beating up Arya!" Except that's who he lost to when he rage quit. So I said, "Stop letting Arya beat you up."
Oh shit. You guys have
There was one fatality I was going to talk about. I can't remember whose it was that I do like a lot, but fuck. Noob Cybots is really good. Have you seen that one, Joe?
Is that the one where he comes out of him and like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So he like slices them open. He puts his Cybot portion, the black smoke guy, inside of their guts. And then it just reaches through the face and
just
I'm
rips him
here.
out. I can't wait. If it's true, data mine, the Joker's gonna be in it. I can't wait because the Joker was an injustice, but there weren't really fatalities. I cannot wait to see what the Joker has in the Mortal Kombat environment, and especially Ash, because they're talking Ash from Evil Dead, so the guy with the chainsaw in his hand, and of course Spawn. I mean, he's gonna have some demonic something come through and like rip somebody in half, or I don't know. I cannot wait, and yeah.
Oh yeah, the fatality I was going to talk about was Kung Lao. So throws his hat and spinning, right? He gets the opponent by the arms and spins him around in a circle, you know, like you would with a little kid. Oh, my computer just went to sleep. Can you see me now?
Yeah.
It went dark there for a second, right? So he's spinning him around like you spin around a little kid, like, and legs into the hat, cuts off the legs, torso into the hat, cuts him off, midsection, cuts him off, and then he just lets him go, and the hat turns sideways and just splits the rest of them in half. It's great.
Oh wow, that sounds cool.
Kano has a dancing one. He gets a beer bottle. It's pretty. It's not the best, but I kept seeing it online the other day. Gets a beer bottle, smashes it, shoves it in their neck. Blood's just pouring out, and they like start falling down. He grabs them and starts dancing.
So I take it they added some humor into this.
Oh,
game.
definitely. Johnny Cage's fatality. So one of them, he like sticks his arm in their back, rips them off from the bottom, their legs, and is holding them up and is using them as a puppet.
That's nice.
And then, Joe, what's his other one? I know his other one was.
I can't remember. I haven't seen. I saw the puppet one. I haven't seen the other one.
There was another one that was like his reveal trailer. But Yeah, they try to put some humor where it's appropriate and people that it would make sense. I think.
Sweet. Do you have anything else to add to this?
Any other questions?
Nope. All tapped out.
John's probably sick of hearing me.
I'm so excited. I'm going to get it on the Switch.
So, I did see today. I know you're not going to do that, but someone was complaining about I do this combo on my PlayStation, but I can't do it on my Switch, and it comes down to the frame data. So,
That makes
your Switch isn't going to be 60 frames, so your frame data is going to be different. So you may not be able to do the same things. Just for anyone contemplating getting a Switch version.
I would say if you're getting a Switch version, make sure you have the actual version on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox, so you can actually enjoy the game and then play it on the go with your Switch. So,
Or if they have.
Which you will not.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Your stuff won't carry over, so good
Yeah.
luck.
yeah, you'll have to play two separate. But anyways,
So, is anyone playing this? That's my question. John, don't answer.
I will be playing it. I just started downloading it today. Earlier this morning, I noticed that my files were all filled up on my Xbox, so I had to clear some room for it. But it is downloading as we speak. Hopefully, it'll be done here soon.
I'll probably be playing it by this weekend.
So Sunday, play
Maybe.
a couple matches.
Maybe.
I'm down if you guys play a few matches of Beat Saber with me,
I do have Beat Saber.
Miguel. He's down. He's down. He's good.
Wrong Saber. Sorry.
I'm not beating your saber, Chris. Fuck off.
Damn it.
Use the Force!
All right. Jesus. All right, we're going to move on down to our rando shit since we're done with Mortal Kombat 11. Good review, Miguel. Thank you, buddy. John?
I just watched the Johnny Cage puppet thing. That's pretty funny. They throw tomatoes at him.
What's the other one, John?
Crap. No. Oh, he smashes their head into the ground repeatedly.
No, that's Mortal Kombat X.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah. I remembered what my what the fucks were.
Oh, there it is. All right, John. Going back to our what the fucks with John, what's your what the fuck, buddy?
I got an Xbox Live message yesterday or the day before from some random person.
Me too. And they
Yeah,
asked how old you were, right?
Yep. And I said irrelevant, and they said their age. So yeah, the bots are back on Xbox Live.
Yeah, I got one too.
Yeah, it's been like a year since I got one, and I'm like, son of a bitch, really?
You know how you could get him to leave you alone? Just tell him you're 4 years.
Yeah, I tried. I did that once. I said I was 12, and they're like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
I did that once. I said I was like 14, and they still continued.
Yeah, I tried. I said the next time I said 12, and they kept going too. So yeah,
They just pursued, huh?
Yep.
Oh, crap.
be aware of Xbox Live soliciting adult content. Assholes.
Fucking dickheads.
Yeah. My other what the fuck was Division 2 related. I've been trying to get all of the components for one of the green suit options, and I've played the same mission like 10, 12 times, and I've not got it to drop, and it's pissing me off. And I Googled it, and it's happened to a lot of people. So like this, you can go online and find out what items are supposed to drop from what mission. And people have played it repeatedly on multiple difficulties, and some of these items just don't drop. Really fucking annoying.
To go along with that, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it sounds like a lot of MMO that happens to a lot of them. A lot of games that have those type of loot drops. There's a lot of frustration in that. Go ahead, Miguel.
To go along with that, I'm pretty sure that Nasty Nate is not happy because I keep getting what are they called?
Exotic weapons.
Exotic. Thank you. I keep getting exotic jobs that he's grinding for. So like he was I was playing with him. He's grinding for something. I'm like, oh, hey, is that an orange? Like, don't tell me you got a fucking exotic I'm trying to grind for. I'm like, oh, hey, look, I got this one. And then he got offline. And I kept playing. I was just doing my daily challenges. And I was just playing on challenging because, I mean, there's nothing else to play on. You shouldn't play on anything else at this point.
Pretty boring. It's pretty freaking easy at our level to do anything, even challenging at certain points can be
At certain points, unless you're doing strong. But
yeah.
So later that night, he got offline. I was grinding to do my projects, and I'm playing missions on challenging. Oh, hey, look, another fucking drop. What are they called again, John?
Exotics.
Exotic. Sorry, I keep forgetting Got another exotic drop. I did one more mission after that. I got the same exact exotic from that next mission right after. So I'm like, oh, this is nice.
You called him Jin?
What?
You said Jin. You called him Jin.
John.
I wasn't paying attention. He was talking, so you know.
Squirrel.
I see you eyeing that Power Rangers chair.
Well, the window to outside is right there.
And so is the Power Rangers chair. Don't play off.
That's back here.
All right, so we're gonna move on down to our rando shit. Who has rando shit this week?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Miguel.
It's a great week. So we got the Game of Thrones episode that was not super great. Mortal Kombat came out, and story was amazing. Fuck you, John. And that's awesome. Tomorrow, which is Thursday the 25th, Endgame is out. My nephew plays varsity baseball. He's a sophomore. They made it to state. They had their first game today. I don't know how it went, but I'm pretty sure it's already done.
Lee just posted that they won.
Ooh, so he has a game Saturday. So
good job, Silas.
Did I talk about his stats last week?
No, I don't think you did.
I've looked at his stats online, and he's a sophomore, like I said. In his region, Grand Canyon region 4A, as a sophomore, he's like top 6 RBI.
Wow.
He's on like probably 5 or 6 at least top in his region for what he's doing. His batting average is up there. Yeah, he's up there as a sophomore, and he's killing it.
Awesome.
So, yeah, he got to pitch today for their first state game, and they play again Saturday, so I might be in Phoenix Saturday. We'll see.
Cool.
And then, last but not least, the giant battle is on Sunday. So,
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
The hour and a half battle of Winterfell is Sunday. So, what a week.
Yeah.
Who's gonna die?
Maybe nobody, because Tyrion spoke to Bran, and he said, "What if nobody dies?"
I thought he was talking to Jamie, and that's when he says, "What if everybody dies?"
Tyrion? No, are you talking about Bran and Jamie? Spoilers. So Bran.
That's right.
Talking,
No, yeah, he talked to Tyrion.
Jamie,
right.
and yeah. So Jamie's like, well, what if we make it out of, or if we get past this? He's like, how do you know if you're gonna get through this? And then later on, Tyrion's talking to Bran because he's like, I'd like to hear your story. And then Tyrion's sitting around the fire with everyone else. He's like, what if nobody dies? So, and Rando, the fucking Crips. Tired of hearing about the fucking Crips.
Not the gang, but Mortal Kombat. Just to clarify.
You're talking about people going into the crypts in Game of Thrones?
John's got it. Ding, ding, ding.
I don't want to go to the crypts. We need you to protect the crypts. You need to go to the crypts.
No,
on the wall. There's only one of you. I need your mind if we survive this.
I am a robot. My name is John. I am a robot.
I just want to apologize to our audio listeners. There has been some cutouts and roboticness going on with Discord today. So Continue, John.
Oh,
We
he's
heard
eating
everything
chips.
you
He's
said,
on
John.
there
It
now.
was just all robot-y. Sorry.
Meh. Watch Game of Thrones. It's awesome.
Yep.
But yes, the safest place is the crypts. Getting annoying.
Yeah. Let's hide where all the dead people are, and the army of dead is going to come at us. So there's theories saying that the dead will rise from the crypts and start killing people from within Winterfell. So, rumor, spoiler,
Makes sense.
maybe, possibly, I don't know.
Makes tons of sense.
Freaking headless Ned Stark comes out and starts killing people.
Give me some chon chon. Oh god.
Is Catelyn in the crypts?
No.
Maybe.
Well, yeah.
No.
It depends.
Maybe-
It
maybe-
depends on if the show is differed heavily from the books.
Well, yes. So Joe, maybe you'll get your zombie Catelyn.
Yeah, but I wanted her to come.
Kind of a zombie.
I wanted her to come back earlier,
books.
but that's fine.
What was that, John?
Have you guys read the books?
I've heard about him.
No, I just read the shit online,
Oh, okay.
the cliff notes. So
All right.
Move along. That's all I got for Rando, I think. Let me just double check. Go ahead.
Okay. Anybody else have rando shit this week? John, go for it, buddy.
I do. So I got a new iPhone. It's pretty awesome.
you're one of those people.
Is it the 10 with the glass back that you're going to drop and shatter? You can shatter both sides of your phone now.
It's a 10S.
Not just one side. You can shatter both sides.
Sweet. The other thing, so one of my coworkers was clearing out his storage unit, and I got a text on Sunday. He had a 6 foot by 3 foot, probably 1.5 inch, maybe 2 inch thick marble slab in his storage unit, and he asked if I wanted it. So I went and picked it up Monday.
Sounds heavy.
Yeah. So it was a lot heavier than I was expecting, and we had 3 of us to load it into the back of my truck. Yeah. I Googled how much marble weighs, and it's 13.5 approximately pounds per square foot. So I did the math and multiplied by the thickness, and it is approximately 400 pounds.
Jesus.
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
it was heavy. And it's in the back of my truck because I'm not unloading it. My wife needs to figure out what she wants to do with it so we can take it somewhere and have that done. I'm not unloading it, and then gonna have to load it in my truck again when she decides what she wants to do with it. So it's gonna sit in the back of my truck for probably a while. So yeah,
Probably until you move.
I had one more, but I can't remember what it was right now. Oh, next weekend I am graduating from college from the Washington State University. Go Cougs! With a bachelor's degree in business administration, and I'm never going back to school again. Yes. So I'm excited. I got a lot of work to do this week. Stressed out, very busy. What?
Does that mean you're going to have more time to play The Witcher?
It means I'll have more time to play anything but The Witcher.
Mortal Kombat. Okay, cool.
Anything but Mortal Kombat and The Witcher.
If you buy me Mortal Kombat 11, I will play it.
We know how that went last time. Fuck you.
I bought The Witcher for myself.
I bought you Mortal Kombat 10.
It was $10.
I still bought it for you.
Thank you.
So you can wait till this one's 11.
There you go.
There you
I'll
go.
wait till it comes out on Xbox Game Pass like Mortal Kombat 10 did, like a month after Miguel bought it for me.
There you go.
What was that website for the chocolate dicks again?
DickAtYourDoor.com.
Should that be our new affiliate? Dick.com?
Yes, it should. You should go ahead and get that set up.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Damn, Joe.
Christ. Audio listeners heard that.
You weren't joking about prairie dogging it.
Well, I'm not prairie dogging anymore. It's the
He already
ghost.
shit himself.
It's the ghost of what I had for lunch. Whew, it stinks too.
You should have done that before you had your paranormal activity. Maybe it
I
wouldn't
should
have
have.
happened.
Oh well, yeah.
Would have scared him away for sure. You're right, Miguel. Oh fuck. Any other rando shit this week?
I have
good.
I have real quick. Yeah. So like what I was talking about earlier, Chris, your pick number 1. Go.
All right, give me a second. All right.
Really?
Number 1 pick. I think it's going to be Kyler Murray. I think we're going to go with Kyler Murray with the number 1 pick. We're going to trade Josh Rosen and Patrick Peterson because Patrick opened his mouth last year. Arizona doesn't fuck with people that fuck around. Hence, Michael Floyd. People that fuck around with the Arizona's organization get rid of. So I think Patrick Peterson is gone.
They get what?
Sad to say, Patrick Peterson is one of my favorite football players of all time. But
he loves the PP.
Well, dude, PP's the shit. But anyways, I honestly think we're gonna go with Kyler Murray. He fits Cliff Kingsbury's system. He could walk right in and start playing. Josh Rosen, they keep blowing a lot of smoke. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors with the Arizona Cardinals. One day they're talking about us getting Kyler Murray, and then it's Quinnen Williams, and then it's Bosa, and then it's Allen. I feel like they're just blowing smoke regardless, but I still think that they're going to go with the number 1 pick that they've always talked about in the very beginning, which is Kyler Murray. So I honestly think that's number 1 overall for us. That's pretty much it. What do you guys think? What are your...
So this is my prediction. I think the Giants need a quarterback, and they don't want to start fresh. So I would say that the Giants would possibly trade the Cardinals for Josh Rosen and Patrick Peterson and give up their, 4th pick?
They have 3 picks in the first round.
Right, no, but I mean their first pick. I think they would give it up for Rosen and Patrick Peterson and give the Cardinals 2 picks in the first round. That's one scenario for me, and the other one would be obviously the Patriots giving up their 32nd pick for Josh Rosen and Patrick Peterson.
Okay.
The Giants don't have any players.
They don't have safeties. They really don't.
They get
have...
Saquon. Poor Saquon.
Yeah.
Saquon are right now, yeah.
But if the Giants don't trade, I see the Giants probably picking up DK Metcalf. So that's just my pick. John, do you care? No, John doesn't care. Miguel?
I don't.
I only do the draft to eat wings and drink beer with you guys, and that's not even happening because of Endgame. So
Endgame. Going on to Endgame real quick. It's a 3-hour something movie. I was just looking online. IGN released an article that talks about when to piss in Endgame. Nice. So they're saying it's about 55 minutes in. Setting is in Japan. They're not spoiling too much. And then there's another one where they're in New Jersey, and it'll say like New Jersey. Sorry. It'll say New Jersey on the screen. They say that's when you get up and go piss. Or there's another one, spoiler alert, I guess the Hulk is eating lunch. And you get up and go take a piss. So...
Spoilers, goddammit, Joe.
Hey, I'm not spoiling the whole fucking movie.
No, the whole movie's ruined. I can't
know.
believe
The Hulk eats lunch.
the Hulk eats food.
He's in the fucking poster.
My mind is
It
blown.
sounds like a funny scene that I wouldn't want to make.
This is bullshit.
Well, it's not like he's sucking on a kielbasa. I don't know what he's eating.
I'm glad that you did your research, Joe, because have fun with your boys tomorrow.
Nope, because they are not drinking. As soon as they get out of school tomorrow, they get out of school at 3:30. They are not drinking anything.
They're sitting on the toilet for 2 hours.
That's it. They're not drinking or eating anything until 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night when we get out of the movie theater.
You think that's gonna stop them?
Well, they'll probably drink while they're in the theater, but yeah,
better regulate that.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna do what Paul Rudd said. There was a press conference and they asked the cast, "What do you think when they should go to the bathroom?" Paul Rudd said, "Just piss in your popcorn bucket." So I may just bring a couple empty bottles and just have them fucking piss in the bottle while they're in the theater.
You should have just done what I told you, Joe.
Advice. that you should not go with.
So
Have you ever done that on a road trip?
No.
You've never
You
done that on a
should've
road
just-
trip.
Side of the road. And
No.
pee.
If you don't want to stop, you just keep going and say, "Here, I got an empty water bottle. Just piss in it." And you just have them piss in the bottle, and then the truckers do it all the time. The fucking
I can't-
truckers piss in a gallon bottle milk jug and they throw it out the window.
I can't pinch it off when it just continues to flow. It burns.
Yeah, it's not stopping. Anyway,
That's Dumb and Dumber.
you should have just gone Thursday night, you and Sassy, to enjoy it, and then taken your kids during the weekend.
well, we already paid for 5 tickets, so I don't know.
I know.
I'm not
and
going to
my
deprive them. I can't do that. I
my
know
coworker.
my oldest will do it. He'll make it, but my youngest is the one I'm worried about. So
My office mate at work has an extra ticket to Cine One. He's like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "I already have a ticket. Thanks.
it's in a one, but
This is not Cine One. Says it took too long."
All right.
What does
Well,
that say?
any other rando shit?
Fuck you, Chris.
Whoa. Hey, calm down. I mean, the show hasn't even ended yet.
I'm super excited for you to play Mortal because you're cool for once. I like you today.
Thanks, dude. Holy
Yeah.
fuck. We're
Fuck
friends
you,
again?
You're gonna play Mortal Kombat, so yes, because
Of course
fuck
I
you, John.
I love Mortal Kombat.
John hates things that are great. I'm surprised he likes Game of Thrones.
All right, so I like things that are great. I hate things I suck at.
You're playing against the computer. It's practice. Practice.
we're talking about practice. Come on, man.
Does this mean I'm better at one game than John?
Yeah, you're clearly because he won't even try it because he's like, bitch.
Holy shit. Wow. so easy. Come on, John. I'll battle you in Mortal Kombat. Let's fight. Come on. Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat
wait.
10. We both have it.
Oh, that's true. It is on Game Pass.
Just punch.
Just tap B. Just hit B.
Can we do a King of the Hill just so Joe and I?
Yes, we could do a King of the Hill. I don't know what you said after Joe and you cut out, but
Well,
Joe and
so
I can
Joe and
watch.
yeah.
yes, we can do King of the Hill so you guys can watch.
Joe looks super enthused about it.
You know what? I want to stream Miguel versus Silas.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's getting ready.
Silas is gonna beat that ass.
There's no cross up now. No. I'm working on my Liu Kang. I got my Scorpion. No.
You gotta keep
I
working on it.
gotta let him win. I gotta let him win this time.
For listeners who don't know, Silas is Miguel's nephew.
He's what, 14, 15?
He is 16, dude.
Oh, 16. Damn, where have I been?
Yeah, how do you
I know,
not
right?
know how old Miguel's nephew is?
Well,
Jay?
because I'm talking about he's a sophomore, and I mean, he drives now. 16 is not a hard one to forget.
I'm not gonna
ages
forget now.
aren't hard to forget.
Yeah, they are.
Hmm.
I told him, better start practicing, and he said, "You don't want this work."
Just,
I said, "I'll hit a 20-hit combo with a bicycle kick." He said, "Give me some time."
Hold on there.
And then yesterday, I was at my niece's game, and
What the shit?
I asked him, "Why aren't you at her game?" He said, "I'm at home." And then later on, I talked to him again, and he's like, "I've been playing Mortal Kombat since 6."
Hi, Rissa.
Say hi, look it.
Hi.
Sorry, audio listeners, my daughter showed up at the end of the show here.
She's a cutie.
She is cute. She is cute.
You can give me a dirty look? Where's the dirty looks at?
She's
There
wondering.
it
I
is.
can see it
There
in her
is.
eyes.
Yep,
Oh,
there it
yeah.
is there.
I can see it.
She's wondering what's going on.
Yeah, we went over to their house or Jackie's parents' house for Easter, and I was like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You know, and then she gave me this dirty look like, who are you? Like, get out of my face.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
she's got that.
Attitude. Yeah.
She's got Jackie's attitude face.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, so this is going to conclude our show. Do you guys have anything else you want to add? No?
Nope. I'm good.
All right, this is going to wrap up episode number 125. This is Chris. I'm going to go play some video games. I am out.
This is John. I'm going to go do some homework so I can make sure I graduate next week. So I'm out. Fuck you, Joe.
Miguel, I'm gonna go play Mortal Kombat.
This is Joe. I'm gonna play something.
Mortal Kombat.
Game on. I gotta buy it first. Damn it.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
Good shit, guys. Good shit. Sorry, she was knocking on my door pretty hard. So
You know, we didn't go over what the prize was going to be. Bracket.
Oh well.
I will talk about it on my intro
Okay.
for the audio listeners. Video listeners, Joe, just tell them it's swag. Put it in your credits.
What? Swag?
Don't forget the Power Rangers chair.
The prize, put it in your credits. Listen to my intro and put it in the credits. Okay? That'll be the easiest way. And yeah, I'm going to go see if Mortal Kombat's done because I'm interested in playing that. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. See ya, dudes.
Later, boys.
Bye.
Bye.
Gamer Talk Podcast, Season fucking 2.
She's getting more connection. Yeah, they're watching the head. They're watching. They're watching.
Console.